Hello everyone. This is first time when I will try to record my gameplay videos, so I decided to make several videos about my playthrough of Half-Life Alyx. We will play the whole game chapter by chapter on maximum difficulty without deaths. This will be my personal challenge. It's not very hard actually, but still it will be fun to do. Okay. The game itself is in English and my comments will be in English, but the subtitles and menu language will be the Russian, because I think that this language fits the game better according to its atmosphere, storyline, place. I will explain later why. If you never played Half-Life Alyx, you will be able to see the story. I will not do any comments during story important parts. So if you are not familiar with this game, you will be able to see the whole story. I will comment only some fights, how to go through it better, and I will also comment some interesting facts and some interesting findings of this game. Also, I want to say that I record video directly from headset, so you will be able to see exactly the same what I see. I don't use a spectator screen. I record video directly from the headset because I think this is more interesting. So let's start. Initial game right from the first chapter. Maximum difficulty. Yes, so let's start. Yeah, we are playing as female character, 19 years old, Alyx Vance. Okay, so this is City 17. I don't remember if I ever heard in this particular game the name of this city, but from Half-Life 2 we know that this is City 17 and this is the main citadel during the construction. Yeah, let's see what we have here. Actually, I really like a very first place of this game, this balcony, because of view and a lot of interesting interactive elements. You can see we can operate the radio. On this station, actually, I can hear numbers. Probably this is a reference to some kind of numeric radio stations. I'm pretty sure this is some kind of Easter egg or something. I don't know what it's related for. We can try to find some music also. Yeah, let's check what we have here. What I like the most in this game, I play with Valve Index, and when we collide some objects, index controllers are vibrating, and I can literally feel these objects. I don't feel their mass, but I can feel the colliding of these objects. This is just awesome. I can feel the same if I try to punch the wall. So the game is really realistic. Okay, this bottle is empty. We can try to hit the pigeon. And where we can try to hit the cat. Look at the architecture, by the way. It looks similar with architecture of Eastern Europe and maybe even Western Russia a little bit. Maybe something like St. Petersburg, or maybe even some regions of Moscow. So actually the game takes place somewhere in Eastern Europe and Western Russia. Of course, this is a fiction world, but as many of you probably heard, developers found their inspiration in the architecture of Eastern Europe, of countries like Estonia, Bulgaria, such countries. That's why if you are from Eastern Europe or maybe from Russia, from Belarus, from Ukraine, you will probably see a lot of familiar architecture patterns. Yeah. Okay, so let's start move. One more thing here to say, I will use teleport movement because it's more comfortable to me. I know that it may be annoying on video recording because you can see how screen becomes dark in a moment. It's not that annoying in a headset because the blinking is really fast in a headset, but on video recordings I saw that it takes sometimes too long, so sorry me for that. And yeah, let's start our story. Once again, as I said, I will try to beat every chapter of this game on maximum difficulty without deaths. Probably you can hear matches here. Yeah. So let's go.
Alyx, how's it looking up there?
It's good, Dad. Metrocop movement is normal. Same for the Combine patrols. How's it going in the stockyard?
One Combine mini reactor from a shipment of 4,000. They're never going to miss it. Here, see for yourself.
And not only that, someone's hacked into the Combine construction network.
Don't get greedy, guys. We're not made of time here.
1 minute and I'm out, guaranteed.
Oh, also, I spotted the Combine moving supplies into the quarantine zone. That place has been deserted for years.
That is odd. Well,
What is...
well, we'll look into it when we get back.
What is this?
Meet back at the safe house, baby. We'll be there soon.
It looks like...
What is it, Russell?
Would you? Terrific.
Actually, here you can even write on the wall. Okay, let's go. No time to waste. You will see sometimes the grid like this. This means that I'm very close to the border of my room. I will try to avoid this. But yeah, it helps me to not hit objects in the real world. I decided to let you see it also, to share with you the gaming experience from the player perspective. So you will see everything exactly the same like I see it. Okay, this is a high hidden place of main character of Alyx. We can fit the snark. And yeah, here is some interesting thing. The action of original Half-Life went in United States, and as you can see, it's gone. The story of Half-Life 2 and Half-Life Alyx particularly happens somewhere here. But where exactly? Well, this is a region that actually is in Russia. So here is Caspian Sea, here is Black Sea, and actually if we are somewhere here, we are definitely on the territory of modern Russia, but as you can see, the country borders are distorted. For example, here you can see Poland, but in real life it's not here, it's on the west from here a little bit. Yeah, because here is Baltic Sea, and Poland mostly is under this sea. So again, it's imaginary world. Here in real life, here is Ukraine and Belarus on the north, but both Ukraine and Belarus are barely inside of this circle, of this oval. Yeah, so if these arrows and this region means that we are somewhere here, we are definitely on the territory of modern Russia, but again, this is a fiction world, and it, as you can see, has different country names like Arabia, Persia, Tartari. I don't know what it is. Yeah, but if it was a real map, we could be somewhere in Russia, and in this region We can find Moscow, Nizhny Novgorod, Kirov, and I think even Perm is also inside this circle. Here we can find the prototype of dog robot that appears originally in Half-Life 2. You can see old VHS, old TV with Cyrillic ledgers on it. Yeah, very interesting world, well detailed. I really like it. So let's move on. Again, if you lived somewhere in Eastern Europe or in ex-Soviet Union countries, a lot of things that you will see will be very familiar to you, including this elevator.
Alyx, are we good?
Yep, they got the reactor. Easy peasy. I'm headed back to the safe house right now to meet Dad. Go. We'll be in touch.
Stay safe.
The name of this character that we just met is Olga. We can find it in developer's commentary. So her name is Olga. Laundry machines.
Alyx, over here.
What is it?
This doesn't seem like a routine sweep. Are you sure everything went okay?
100%.
Something's got the CPs riled up.
Keep your head down and be smart.
Okay, I'd better go. Some advertisement on Russians. Oh, here you can see typical situation in modern Russia. Okay, this sign says close today, but also in Russian. Actually, the languages of Half-Life Alyx is another interesting topic. Most of writings here will be in English or in Russian, or sometimes it will be Bulgarian, and sometimes it will be something like distorted Russian. This is also some kind of reference where the game takes place, and this is very interesting. Yes, Cyrillic letters on number plate. Here's the sign says that parking is forbidden. Actually, this is correct Russian. This is grammatically correct. And let's take a look at this. This is actually Bulgarian language, not like Russian. It says like don't touch, dangerous for life. But Bulgarian language is a lot of it has a lot of similarities with Russian language, and Russian language uses mostly same letters, and a lot of words have same origins, and if we will try to read this on Russian language, this will be very funny to read, because these words that says "don't touch, dangerous for life," Russian language has similar words that have different meaning. Yeah, and if we will try to understand this on Russian language, it will be something like "do not piss here, dangerous for your stomach." Yeah, but in Bulgarian it is "don't touch, dangerous for your life." Yeah, also interesting finding. Okay, here is in English. It's English. Okay, let's go. Actually, we can grab even a bicycle. Unfortunately, we cannot ride it. A lot of cats. And oh, bread looks pretty fresh. I think in a world like that, it has very big value. And now you will see another scene from the modern Russia.
Whoa, wait, I just live here.
Probable anti-citizen. Keep those hands off.
Wait, don't shoot.
Area security then.
Typical situation.
Give us names.
Didn't steal anything.
Don't care. What did you see?
No one, I didn't see anyone.
Get out and take him to the transport.
Dad!
Okay.
Hey, wait, no! Where are you taking me? Where's my father? Hello? Damn it, where's my father?
Tell her to stop moving around back there. Stop moving. What is that? It's under the sea. Throw it.
Alyx, you there? You've got to get moving.
Russell? I've been in an accident.
I know! I caused it, so technically not an accident. You've got to get moving.
Wait, where's Dad?
He's fine. Follow the drone.
So, Dad's okay, right?
Yeah, well, no. To be honest, he's in huge trouble.
But,
They've still got him. He was in a separate transport.
and you saved me?
Well, yes. I had no way of knowing who was in which van, so yes, the result was that I saved you.
Do we know where they're taking him?
Criminal holding. And then, when they realize he's Eli Vance, to Nova Prospect. But I'm already working on a plan to get him back. You're close to my lab. Keep following the drone. We'll figure out what to do.
Here is actually another interesting advertisement. Vision lies within, and on the left you can see same sentence, but on some other Cyrillic based language. I'm not sure which language it belongs to. Yeah, I also have to notice you when I touch game borders, screen becomes orange. It's normal.
Russell, what did you guys find back there?
Well, that's the crazy thing. I don't know. Just blurry pictures of a building.
The Citadel?
No, something else. And whatever it is, they're gonna kill anybody who saw it. And anybody who knows anybody who saw it. Which means us and your dad.
Russell, just hang on. I'm almost there.
Alex, everything cut out for a second. I lost the headset video feed. Can you see my drone? Is it okay?
Sure. Yeah, I'll be there in a minute.
Alyx, great. Okay, let's wait. My drone's okay, right?
Nope, it exploded. I'm fine, by the way.
Right, good. Well, that's the main.
Russell, they've got Dad.
I know. This is bad. They're gonna find out what he knows, and then, yeah, they're gonna kill him.
Oh, God.
But the good news is we've got something they don't.
Which is?
My plan to get him back.
Great. Let's hear it.
Now, pretty soon they're gonna realise that your dad is not gonna talk, and when that happens, he's off to have his brain sucked out.
Russell.
Potentially, maybe not though. I mean, they could just drill into
Stop.
his. Oh yeah, still your dad. Right. Well, what they will do is take him by train from here. This is Eli to Nova Prospect.
And if he gets on that train, that's it, right?
Not necessarily. Grab something that represents us. Okay, that's you.
I thought you said us.
Well, one of us, me, will have to stay here for this plan to work.
All right, fair enough.
Just outside, there's a second train that also leads out of City 17 through the quarantine zone.
Okay.
Both trains intersect here at Fairview Junction. You take your train, get there before his train, and hack into the controls. That'll let me take over the system. Train comes to a halt, you deal with the Combine situation, and we get your dad back.
Sounds good. Where's the train I'm taking?
Out the back, through the yard. It's decommissioned, but I think I can hack into its controls. Oh, and get yourself a pair of Russells on the way out.
Russell's?
The gloves, Alyx. You know, the gravity gloves. I have a few sets through there. You can calibrate them out by the shed.
Got it.
We can do this, Alyx. You got that, didn't you, that I said we could do it? Because we're gonna do it.
Yeah, we are.
I'm with you every step of the way.
Okay, before we go further, look at that. It's not a turkey, it's a hedge crab. I don't know why he keeps it refrigerated. Oh, vegetables soup. Yeah, it says vegetable soup on Russian language. And here just a bottle of something. Okay, let's fix that. Okay.
Alright, you know how this goes. There should be a bunch of junk down there. Aim at something with your hand open. Targeted. Close your hand. You've got it. Just a little flick of the wrist. Try catching it. You're on it. Great. Try again. Just like that. One more time. Registered. Now flick your wrist to bring it in. Perfect. We're done. Oh, wait. I almost forgot.
Alyx, up here! You're gonna need a gun! Don't worry, it's unloaded. It's unloaded now! Oh, almost forgot. Guns need ammo. Here you go. Right, heading back to the courtroom.
Okay, let's add some extra protection against future hedge crabs and barnacles.
Oh, you took care of that lock then. Good. Great. Did have the key for it, but should have given you that. That's on me.
We can store mags in the backpack.
Alright, here we go. Next stop, Fairview Junction.
Thanks, Russell.
And good luck, Alyx. Goodbye. Obviously, just to let you know, I am still here, though.
I know.
Hello, Alyx? We might have a problem. Probably nothing to worry about, but... Did the train stop? It stopped, didn't it?
Yeah, what happened?
It's jammed. When the Combine shut down the quarantine zone, they must have tightened security.
Which means?
Yeah, you're nowhere near Fairview Junction. You're just outside the QZ. And this is as far as we get by train.
Then I'm headed on foot.
Good. I'll see if I can get you in some other way.
Look at this architecture. Very typical to Eastern Europe.
I got a dead zombie here. I thought the Combine sealed up the QZ.
This one must have squirted out. I've heard they've had trouble with barnacle spores outside the containment area, but not about fellas like this.
Probably not a one-off then.
I doubt it. Would you look at that? Resin. And if there's resin around here, there should be a Combine fabricator. Keep an eye out. We might be able to upgrade your firepower a bit.
As you can understand, we will face that guy's ledger.
Huh. I think I can reroute this with my multi-tool.
You what?
It's a tool with multiple functions. So, you know, multi-tool.
Alex, that thing's incredible. You need an incredible brand name. Something that really sells it.
Who am I gonna sell it to?
The Combine's not going to be here forever. You should be thinking about the future, Alex.
Well, how about I call it the Alyx?
It's a little derivative of the Russells, but yeah, provisionally, sure. The Alex.
Yeah, the Alyx.
Oh, a health station.
Russell, the Combine use these. Are they safe for people?
Yeah, I use them all the time.
Are you sure?
Yeah, they're great. Look, honestly, just pull the handle and put your hand in there.
Okay. See carefully what will happen now. It injects this liquid into me.
Hey, you were right. These are great.
Corned beef. The rat.
Oh, careful of that barnacle, Alex.
How'd you meet my dad, anyway? You guys work together at Black Mesa, right?
Yeah, well, no. Tricky place to get a job at, actually. I interviewed at Black Mesa. They said try again in a year. I don't need to tell you what happened after that. Lucky break for me, really. Not a lot of survivors. Honestly, it's a miracle you and your dad got out of there.
Actually, interesting findings about this pistol. For me it looks similar to Colt 1911, some kind of modified version, and if you try to search on the internet something like Half-Life Alyx pistol model, you will find on a wiki related to the game that this is a copy of Para-Ordnance P14 pistol that actually is a remake of 1911, but I disagree with that, and I will explain why. On Para-Ordnance pistol and on 1911, trigger looks different and it works differently, because on 1911 based pistols the trigger is implemented like a button. You pushes this button, you push this button inside of pistol grip, and it pushes the sear that releases the hammer. But here, if you will look carefully, you will see that it is implemented not like a button, but it's implemented like a hook. That means that this gun requires some kind of trigger pull mechanism, like on Beretta. So, despite that, this gun looks similar to 1911, I mean its appearance. Internally, it should work completely different. Maybe close to Beretta, but I don't see any kind of trigger pull here, so I don't know. So nothing is that simple with this pistol. Also, interesting thing, as you can see, it has a slide stop that keeps the slide open. On the most pistols, the slide release is automatic, but not here for some reason. So here you need to do slide release manually by pressing a button. This is actually fun to play mechanics, but from technical perspective, it's kind of odd, I think.
Do you need a minute? Because, I mean, I could pause the feed.
Just looking, Russ.
Sorry, my game just crashed. We will continue from that spot. Okay.
I take it the quarantine zone is behind this hatch?
Yeah, that's where they keep it.
I'll look around for a control panel to open it up.
If I was the Combine, where would I put a control panel?
Okay, we need to pull this guy out. I just want to remind you that all that you see on a flat screen, I see right in front of my eyes. And it looks sometimes too realistic.
know, Russell, now that I'm walking into the quarantine zone, it just hit me. I don't know anything about the quarantine zone.
Well, actually, the word quarantine comes from the Italian 40 giorni, which means 40 days, the period that all ships were required to be isolated before crew could go ashore during the Black Death.
All right. Cool.
That's the control panel. They've probably scrambled the circuit. But considering no one would be dumb enough to open the hatch, it shouldn't be too hard to put back.
Look at that. It's so awful. I don't even know what is it.
There we go, finally.
I'm gonna head in. How far is Fairview Junction?
You'll go through the old subway tunnels on your way to the train yard.
Have they started moving Dad yet?
I don't think so, which is good news because we've still got time.
Oh, that's great.
Or bad news because they've already killed him. And you don't need to move a corpse, you just bury it. Or burn it. Still there, Alyx?
Mm-hmm. Whoa. Russell, are you seeing this?
Whoa.
All right. Here we go. Hey, Russell. I just found a loose syringe of God knows what. Is this medicine?
Does it have a skull and crossbones on it?
I don't see one.
Probably medicine then. Do you hear that?
What is that? Oh boy.
Yeah, that's the way we gotta go.
No shortcut?
Yeah, that is the shortcut.
Oh man.
That barnacle's on our side. It's not though, obviously, so don't walk under them. Oh, just so you know, the Russells have a built-in display. It shows your resin, ammo, might come in handy.
Got it. Thanks.
Look at that. This is a child barnacle and a lot of our children.
boy.
Yeah, be careful.
Okay, it's time for real action. Not what I need. Come on. I'm trying to hit that thing on his arm. Never mind.
Alyx, I think that's a combine fabricator. Put something in it. I want to see how this thing works.
Got it. Will it work on the Russells?
No, but it should fix up that pistol nicely. Good thing, too, I gave you one of my lesser guns.
Thanks, Russell.
Well, you know, in case it doesn't make it back.
Tell you what, Russell. If I die, I owe you a gun.
You owe me a gun anyway. That wasn't a gift. That's my gun.
Well, actually we can install a collimator site, but in real life it's more like probably holographic site, and I don't like that in this game how it is implemented. I prefer regular iron sites. That's why we will not install that now. The first upgrade that we really need is a laser, but we don't have enough resources for that, so we will not do anything right now. Let's just move further. Alright. Okay, I see weak spot, I will try to hit it. Yes. That's good. Okay, it's empty.
Nice shooting, Alyx.
Thanks. You know, for all your talk about what a lesser gun this thing isn't half bad.
Hit crab!
I see it.
Where to go? Ah! Yep, there it is. Found it. Probably only one of those. Okay, two of those.
Heard anything about Dad, Russell?
No. Radio silence since he got on the train.
Damn it.
Well, the good news is he's probably fine.
How do you know that?
Because they're taking him to Nova Prospect to torture him. That's the torture place. So they're hardly going to torture him before they get there. So he's fine. Logically speaking.
Look what will happen now. Oh no, I'm so scared. Oh no.
That there is a floppy disk. We used to store information on them, with magnets, if you can believe it. Specifically, 2 micrometers magnetic iron oxide, 3 micrometers barium ferrite, 1.2...
Russell? How do you know all this?
I'm reading it here on my computer. I downloaded the internet before the war.
You downloaded the entire internet.
Most of it.
Nice.
Yeah, it is.
Actually, one more interesting thing about world of Half-Life. As you can see, the computers are pretty old in this game. Why it's like that? Because the original game, original Half-Life, was released in 1998 when computers looked like that. And at that time, cataclysm happened, and no new technologies were invented because the Earth was conquered by aliens. So even if developers planned to make a game about the future, they released that game initially in 1998, and at that time developers had no idea how computers will look like even in 2010, for example. right? Of course, after Half-Life 2 release in 2004 or after Half-Life Alyx release, they could change that, but they decided to keep old computers, just to keep game atmosphere and game world intact. I'm pretty sure if they uh, developed this game later, if developers decided to create a world of Half-Life, for example, in this year, in 2021, we probably could see completely different computers, at least with flat screens. I hope you got my idea. Well, actually, I don't need it.
Russell, are you seeing this?
Possibly. Are you seeing floating garbage?
It looks like it's just cardboard.
Right. Well, seems harmless.
Yeah. Weird though. What is that?
Yeah, here are references to other games from Half-Life universe. This is the Nihilant, the final boss of original Half-Life. Here is an image how it controls vertigons. This is a citadel that we saw at the beginning of the game. This is
Wait, that one's Black Mesa.
Somebody spent a lot of time on this.
this is Gordon Freeman, the main character of original Half-Life game, and Half-Life 2 also.
Whoa. More floating cardboard.
It actually helps to solve the puzzle because it points to correct sequence.
Alyx, you alright? What's wrong?
I'm fine, Russell. What's up?
I'm losing your signal. Alyx? Alyx? If you still hear me, keep heading in the same direction and try to get above ground.
Russell? Russell?
This is actually a G-Man, a character from original Half-Life.
Whoa. This is weird. Oh.
The Alyx fans. You received my messages.
I did?
Come, enter.
Okay. Thanks.
You are welcome.
So, what's a Vortigaunt doing here?
Cooking.
Right, but I mean in general.
I have a brain injury.
Oh, I'm sorry
My
to...
brain is injured.
That's terrible,
Ow.
and I hope... Look, I'm actually pretty busy looking for my father.
The
Eli
Eli
Vance.
Vance. Yes.
The Combine have him, and I really do need to get moving.
The Combine. Yes. Do not go yet. I must show you something.
Look, I appreciate
This way.
I can't stick around.
It is important.
I know, I'm sure it is.
The Alyx Vance must go this way anyway.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Okay. This is a head crab. This is a heart.
In here.
Also, when I touch his arms with a pistol, I literally feel that through my controllers. It's vibrating actually. The feeling of touching these tentacles, I don't know. It's very like realistic. Especially when you try to touch several of them. And also interesting thing, look at that. This is scared head crab.
Come in. Come in.
And this is brave head crab. No, this is also scared actually. In some playthrough, this head crab acts very aggressive. Yeah.
I will show you why.
This is the aggressive one, but it's not scared of you. And these two are scared. However, despite how brave you are,
Come in. Come in.
you will end the same way.
In here.
And these are hearts of head crabs.
I will show you why.
I know that this looks awful. Sorry.
The Combine and other of my kin. Like the Eli Vance, the Alyx Vance will free them.
I would help. I really would, but the Alyx Vance is honestly very busy saving her dad.
You will not save him. He is dead.
What?
Or he will be.
Is or will be?
It is a matter of perspective. But Alyx Vance alone cannot prevent his fate.
Look, thank you for everything, but I really have to go. And I'm sorry, but I really don't have time for riddles.
No riddles. The Combine drilled here. I am severed from the vortessence. I am alone in my head.
I'm sorry. Look, if I can, if I run across your friends, I will see what I can do.
You have saved my kin.
I haven't.
Then you will. Alyx Vance.
Some rotting alien fruits.
Through there, Alyx Vance. I will help the Alyx Vance. Look to the northern star
Why?
for guidance.
Okay, thanks. Are you done helping?
I am not. Here. Sustenance.
I'll eat it later. Thanks for the help.
You will be welcome.
Okay. I don't think that it's safe to eat. Bleh. Bleh. I know that this looks awful on your screens, but in VR headset it looks even more awful. Okay. Okay, actually this is the end of chapter 2. The next chapter is pretty long, and we will continue next time. Thank you for watching. I will save for now and see you in the next video.